what it's like working as a construction worker. You wake up at 4:45 a.m., your alarm goes off. You don't really wake up, you just stop being unconscious enough to suffer. You chug coffee so strong it violates OSHA guidelines. Breakfast is whatever you can eat with one hand, while the other hand is already late for work. At 5:30 a.m., you arrive on site. A foreman hands you a hard hat, like it's a participation trophy for surviving capitalism. The job board says, light framing today. That is a lie. It is never light framing. It is always, why is this beam heavier than my emotional baggage? At 6 a.m., you're hauling lumber, lift, carry, drop, repeat. Your smartwatch congratulates you for 12,000 steps. You've moved in a 40-foot circle. At 7:15 a.m., someone says, we should be done early today. Nobody laughs. That's how you know they're new. At 8 a.m., the supervisor says, just a quick adjustment. That translates to, destroy everything you did for the last 2 hours. At 9:30 a.m., you meet drywall dust. Drywall dust gets everywhere. In your eyes, in your lungs, in your soul. You will be tasting it in 2032. At 10:45 a.m., a guy named Mike starts explaining how he could have gone pro in carpentry. Mike cannot measure a 2x4. At 12 p.m. lunch break, you sit on an upside down bucket. Lunch is a sandwich that tastes like sawdust and poor decisions. Your phone has 3% battery. Someone is arguing on Twitter about something completely irrelevant to human survival. At 1 p.m., the concrete arrives. Now everything is urgent. Now everyone is yelling. Now the universe is one giant group project nobody agreed to. At 2:30 p.m., it's 97 degrees. The sun is aggressively personal. Your water bottle is hot. Your soul is medium rare. At 4 p.m., you're cleaning up, which means moving piles from one place to another place so the client can say, wow, it looks different. At 5:30 p.m., the foreman says, good work today. Nobody trusts it. It feels like a trap. At 6 p.m., you finally leave. Your back makes a noise like a wooden chair in a horror movie. At home, you sit down. You don't move for 20 minutes. Your body is buffering. At 8 p.m., you scroll your phone. People online are debating pineapple on pizza again. You've carried 300-pound steel beams. You refuse to engage in that conversation. At 9:30 p.m., you go to bed. Tomorrow, you do it again, because somewhere on a job site, there's always a quick job waiting.